What's up guys, AlecMac111 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the walkthrough footage of my event at Broken Home 4. So what I'm doing right now is actually driving through the entrance of the event itself. This is the main path where all the vehicles were actually on themselves. You can see Zach points there to the right. He's like, let's go this way, and I'm like, nah, we'll go straight and then circle around. So here's one of the main paths that literally every vehicle that got onto the field went on, because this was really important. So UFS obviously tried to control this road a lot. You can see right here to the left was one of our mobile respawns at one point. This is actually Pegasus Bridge right here. This is where the majority of the fighting went on throughout the entire event. There was a flag right there where I pointed on the left of that bridge. This was where all the fighting went on for almost all of Saturday. There's some buildings right there on the left, and there's also a building right here on the right where I got in some close firefights, which you guys will see in my gameplay footage. Some of the first footage that actually was shot of my gameplay footage will be actually through here right in this area, some of those wooded area. To the back and right behind me was actually Koss's spawn point, so there was a lot of fighting that came toward us from Pegasus Bridge, and now we are heading on the main road once again back to Colville. As you can see, we just made a circle right there. So Colville was the main area on Sunday, and that's where we did most of the fighting on Sunday. You can see I like to splash with the awesome 4x4 here. So this is a blue bus, yeah, that's right. This blue bus right here was actually where we met some of the guys from Dark Horse Airsoft, which is really cool. You'll see some of their loadouts soon. And right here on the right is Colville itself. This is where a lot of the fighting went on. All of the fighting went on Sunday, honestly. There was a little bit at Pegasus, but then it went right here, and you can see I like to splash, and this actually clears the camera off a little bit more. I wipe it off because I didn't at first, so you guys will be able to see it a little bit clearer. On here on the left, there's a sort of like a kill house. There wasn't a whole lot of action that happened. There's a church on the right. There's quite a bit of action that actually happened there, and to the left over there at one point was our mobile respawn. So we're gonna head over to where most of Koss was. This is where Koss was pushing all through these woods right here on the left. They were pushing towards Colville through here and getting in some of the mounds and stuff. There was a lot of firefighting. You guys will see more so. This is just a walkthrough, and it's a giant field, so I was trying to walk through as much as possible with this vehicle. You can see right here, there's a lot of Koss war during the event. This we actually filmed after the event was over. We stayed a little bit, so you can see it just was kind of wet, and Zach and I had been going through puddles and stuff. Ended up raining at the end of the event. We actually had to cancel. You see that right there, I pointed, there was another flag there, and that was also one of the UFS sort of mobile command places that we kind of set up, which was cool. You can see there's these buildings here, some cool trucks, just different vehicles that the owners have set up. You can see this helicopter on the right. We actually worked on a night vision shoot with Wallace from Z-Shot and got some really cool footage from that, and the helicopter's just awesome. We had some smoke shooting through it and got some cool new footage with the Stoner LMG, which is one of the coolest guns I've ever shot in my life, which is crazy lit rate of fire and very light. So now we're going to go to what is the airfield. This is another place I like to splash. I actually was not here at all during gameplay footage. We did a little bit of filming here with the helicopter. You can see another big one right there, but I was not here at all during the actual event itself. Another little splash, but this is a cool little area. I know last year I think this was used a lot more from what I remember gameplay footage wise, but we really didn't have a whole lot of interaction here. I don't know what flags were here, but honestly most of the fighting was all at Pegasus Bridge, and I don't know if that was because that's where all the objectives were, or that was just where the main fight was. I know our goal was sort of just to capture flags and stuff, but Zach and I were here with Z-Shot, like I said, and so we didn't get a whole lot of the briefing and stuff. We were just kind of given the opportunity to play, so it was kind of hard not knowing exactly what like the objectives were and stuff, because we were busy helping like Wallace with the shop and fixing everybody's guns for the event. So you can see I went down this hill, another place that I didn't really interact with much. This is actually like a boat yard in a sense. They have some cool boats down here. This ended up just getting kind of flooded out. I know there was some footage of Misfits team down here when they were going through or accomplishing some sort of objective. I believe that there was a downed pilot that was somewhere around here as well. That was sort of another action mission, but this is kind of really cool. You can see that the top here is pretty cool, but this is getting towards the end of the field, and like I said, I don't really know how to comment on this because I wasn't here for the most part of the event, but it was sweet. You can see there's kind of like a little cannon tower there. It just kind of looks cool. It is D-Day Adventure Park is what it's called, so you can see we're going to take a circle right back up here, and then I'll show you. It'll kind of become full circle. There's another hill. I think up on that hill to the left was actually where the down pilot was. I wasn't completely sure. We actually ended up going, like, driving over it, but it wasn't worth it. We did it after we kind of took a little left here, and then we were both like, it was the end of the field. I think there's someone's house that was up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, guys. After we get to the bottom of this, you can see there's actually a ton of water too from just the torrential rain downpour that was going on, and we actually had to cancel the night event of this Saturday because there was so much stuff. You can see this creek is absolutely flooded out, but of course it's no problem for the quad. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Alec Mac 111, and this has been my gameplay walkthrough footage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be bringing the gameplay very soon, so hope to see you guys then.